Hello everyone and welcome to Breaking Bronze Build Order Breakdown. Today we're going to go through a build with you guys. I am Doomby.
And I'm HoTS, and today we're going to go through the 1-gate expand. Basically just a really economical build, and it's great to do in the matchup of PvP. So we'll go ahead and press play and we'll jump into this.
Game resumed.
Alright. So yeah, the first thing you're going to do is put down your 9 Pylon. This is ultra standard, nothing unusual about that, but while you are doing that there, Heartless, I'll point out that I'm a platinum level player and you're a masters level player, and
right.
this build is strong all the way through. So from sort of bronze to masters, you can get away with this build.
Yeah, definitely. I've been doing it a lot in the ladder, and it's really worked out for me.
Okay, and I guess the real point of this build and the real advantage that you get out of this is that you can macro up really hard behind it.
Yeah, I mean, this is just an opening. The main focus is just to get out as many probes as you can, and be in a safe enough position to defend any early pressure.
Alright, so that was a 9 Pylon, and it's going to be followed up with a 13 gateway.
Yep, all pretty standard.
And Heartless, I noticed you built the Pylon touching the Nexus there. That's just so that when you're mining those minerals, it's a shorter distance for your probe to go, and it's kind of nice and safe to be tucked into the Nexus like that as well.
Yeah, exactly. You got to have. Well, I like to have my my structures really close to the Nexus with this build, and you can see there that I'm keeping my chrono also on the Nexus, just so I can get out as many probes as I can.
All right, and now we have a 15 Assimilator, so 9 Pylon, 13 gateway, and 15 Assimilator.
Right.
It'll be 16 Pylon, and this is all just standard stuff, and this is sort of how most Protoss open.
Yeah, definitely. This is pretty standard. I mean, if somebody was to scout this, it's not. I don't think they'd be able to read too much into it. It is pretty standard, like you say.
And you've saturated completely saturated that gas straight away there. And now on 17 or 18, you're going to throw down your Cybernetics core. The Cybernetics core goes down as soon as the gateway is finished. That's the important thing to remember.
Definitely, yeah. Keeping the chrono on probes all the while.
Yep, that's good to remember because you are trying to eke out that economic advantage. And I see you've got a Zealot now, which was on around 20 supply.
Yeah, 19 supply. You can get the Zealot just as soon as you get those 100 minerals, and you're not cutting probes.
Alright, and that was another Pylon going down there on around 22 supply.
Yep. So you're going to be able to get your warp gate tech as soon as your Cybernetics core is done.
Yep. And you've queued up another Zealot, I see as well.
Yep. So the second Zealot was around 23 supply, and that should take you up to around 25.
And here on 17 supply, you've got your Cybernetics core, and you're chronoing that out as well.
Yeah, so that was 25 supply. I think you meant 17 probes on minerals.
That's right, when your mineral line is saturated, that's correct. Alright, and we can see now that you've got a couple Zealots to keep you safe. You've got your mothership core, and you're starting production on a stalker as well, while your warp gate tech is researching.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm going to make another probe here, and then I'm going to go down to my natural around 250 minerals and throw down my Nexus at 31 supply.
And when you sort of hit that Nexus there, that's the point in this build where you've sort of successfully 1-gate expanded, and you're in a nice position to hold off early pressure. You've got a mothership core, and you're just in a really nice spot from now on out to transition.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is just a build order open in Doomby, like you said. You've got the 2 Zealots, you've got the Stalker, so you're going to be able to defend any kind of type of early gateway pressure, maybe off a 2-gate. And as soon as that natural goes down, you're going to be able to put a foot on overcharge on that natural, which is going to keep you safe from other types of all-ins like the 3-gate robo, maybe, and other type of gateway pressure.
Yeah, one last thing I'll mention before we do end this video was that you can scout sort of whenever you feel it's necessary, and that the reason that you're getting that mothership out early is so that it has a nice build-up of energy. So you got to really take care not to lose that mothership core, because that photon overcharge is really going to save you. Alright, well, thank you very much, Heartless, for your help with this build, and we hope that you guys at home really enjoy it, and we hope that you use it on the ladder and sort of work out your own versions of it and what you can transition into from here. So thank you very much. There will be a link to our stream down below in the description, and also a written version of this build for you guys. So thanks very much, everybody.
Thanks, guys.